Yeah, that's right, Lauren. Tonight's special session included some 70 members of the public who signed up to address council. It just wrapped a few moments ago after more than 4 hours of conversation, and that really gives you a sense of the intense debate that's surrounding this proposal, which supporters say is vital for Raleigh to keep pace with its current growth, and critics fear will pave the way to harmful gentrification.
It's called racial discrimination. That's what it's called.
A passionate debate that could shape the future of Raleigh's rapid growth.
We have to do more. And I think the TOD is the start to that.
The Focus, the first of Raleigh's 4 bus rapid transit lines that the city hopes will encourage denser development and provide faster, larger-scale public transportation. The BRT line would connect downtown Raleigh with WakeMed and New Hope Road via New Bern Ave, but a proposed rezoning subjecting 744 properties along New Bern to high-rise developments has folks concerned.
It's about these developers and all these people that's buying up the black property, padding their pockets. They're going to walk away from it because they don't live here.
The primary concerns, displacement and gentrification in a historically black part of the city. Critics contending it's an area that's already denser than most.
If this is really about density, why don't we upzone the hundreds of subdivisions that have nothing but big houses on big lots?
Denzel Burnside runs Wake Up Wake County, a nonprofit that focuses on sustainable growth. They support the rezoning, but say the project's rollout needs to be tactful.
If it's done right, if everybody's engaged, everybody's on the table, you can make sure you get things done properly where you don't displace the community and they can have access and long-term buy-in.
We asked Burnside about displacement and whether residents whose properties would skyrocket in value as a result of development could be made whole in the long term. His answer? It's complicated.
My grandmother went to that church and my dad went here, and we got family members here, and then to come back and not be able to see any of those landmarks, it is the people who make up the city.
Other supporters contend the proposed plan gives Raleigh a chance to grow up.
It envisions a beautiful Main Street and transit-rich, walkable communities that distinguish great American cities.
And part of what's fueling this debate is a fundamental disagreement about the long-term impacts of building versus not building. The city's essentially betting here that more development won't automatically trigger price hikes and displace people, but provide more housing options in the long term. But as we heard tonight, plenty of critics believe there's no proof of that and that these communities deserve better. We're live in Raleigh. Sean Coffey, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.